Alright, we're back on a cloudy morning. And we're starting today with a bit of a vindication. I looked up the word via on dictionary.com and pressed play on the little icon that lets it speak its verbiage. And it pronounced it via. That said, underneath that there is the phonetic spelling of the word, and both via and via are listed as options for it. My numlock key is not, my number pad is not functioning here. I know why. Well, that solved that, didn't it? Okay, let's get going. What a long period of standing there talking about English pronunciation. So apparently, for the record, as far as I can tell, either pronunciation is valid. Hey. So here we go. Creeping silver coins. I mentioned we encountered creeping copper coins before. Now we got creeping silver coins. Good news, it poisoned us. That is good news because we can cast our spell. May kill it off first, though. There's no point in casting our spell and then being poisoned immediately again. For the record, I don't know that you actually have to be poisoned to cast the slow poison spell. It's possible that it would just function and do nothing if you were not poisoned. It's probable, in fact, given when this game was programmed. I don't know if they put in the catch to see if you were poisoned. Is it H? Yeah, H. Oh, I don't have the frickin'... I didn't rest first, so unfortunately I can't cast it. Not a big deal. I didn't have the mana to cast it without great risk to myself. Let's rest here just so we have our mana back in case we decide we want to go that route. And I'm getting hungry. Ugh. Alright, eat. Rations of food. Continue resting. Alright. Mana back up to 11. Out of curiosity, something else. You'll see also, I mentioned yesterday we were checking to see if our fail rate had climbed as a result of our wisdom drop. I believe it had. But it's slowly dropping again because we've gone up levels, so it still continues to decline, or to drop, which I guess is good. So our plan for this morning is, I think, just to explore the entirety of this level, to accumulate as much money as we can before heading back to the surface. Damn it. I am carrying an awful lot of crap that I don't need. Drop that robe. That is doing us no good. Which that armorer in this town wouldn't take for 6 gold pieces or something. He's quibbling about a gold piece here and there, that jerk. I would never do that, right? A lot of stairs down, blue icky thing. Okay, so apparently it can freeze us. It touches us, we're covered in frost. Again, to the best of my knowledge, aside from doing damage, that runs a risk of shattering potions in your backpack, possibly other things as well, I don't know. But I've only seen it shatter potions. So that's all I have to work with in terms of knowledge. Here's a staircase back up. So when it comes time, we can start our long, arduous climb upwards. We will make judicious use of our find traps or find doors and stairs spell at that point. Huge brown bat bites you. It apparently moves pretty fast because it bit me and then fluttered away. Let's just pause for a second. There we go. Waited in my square. It came back to me. It's dead. Soft studded leather. I guess we'll drop something in favor of carrying that. How about the crappy littlest arrows we're carrying? Yes, drop all 16 arrows. Again, the game really needs a way to consolidate those arrows. I mentioned that this version of the game, 5.6, is not the final. There's a 5.71 out there. Whoops. 5.71 out there. Which does make an effort to improve the coding behind the scenes, which to me must say they intend to do further modifications of the game, or else why would you bother adjusting the code if it's done? So I'm hoping, in theory, they may do some sort of command to consolidate your arrows, but I don't hold my breath on that front. That that jelly we walked away from back there is a silver jelly. I think I mentioned them way back when. They can drain your light by hitting you. To be honest, it's not the end of the world right now. We've got tons of oil. But I just don't see a reason to risk it. We're so far from the surface. If something terrible did happen, we had a run of bad luck where we kept having our light drained, we would find ourselves trapped in here with no light source and no ability to see where we're going, and we'd probably never get out alive. Actually, we'd probably never get out. I'd probably end up abandoning the game if that happened. I would just surrender my character to the depths. I mean, maybe I'd try and get out if I had had a map to help, but we'd have so many levels to get through, it would be almost impossible. Another problem with darkness, besides the fact that you literally can't map as you walk around, you can't read scrolls or pray, because you need your prayer book to do so. So even if you had a word of recall scroll, you'd be stuck here because you couldn't read it. Unless you got to a lit room, you'd have to stumble around blindly, looking for a lit room. I'm going to do my Find Traps spell, just because I don't want to blindly stumble into anything. There's nothing here, though. Might as well do that every once in a while. We'll slowly get our mana back anyway. Make us a little safer. When I'm back to full mana, I'll cast it again. I should probably be using that much more. Woo! Grey Harpy. I think an orc and something else. I was finding out about the Grey Harpy. I think he's just got a lot of attacks. Whoops, screw you. Look north. Let's see here. Can claw for 1 to 2, claw for 1 to 2, and bite for 1 to 2. So it doesn't do a lot of damage with each attack, but it does get 3 attacks. Which means it's more likely to do some damage each turn, just less likely to do a lot. Mathematically speaking. Large green snake I don't think is anything to be terribly concerned about, but let's have a gander at it. Can bite to attack, crush to attack, no other special abilities. It's not a big threat. Alright, there is an orc in there who I do not think is... Oh, there he's coming after me, damn it. Alright, let's let him come. The orc, for the record, has 1 attack, but it's weaker than I am. Found it 300 feet usually. That's where we are. Well, let's see what happens here. If we start getting in trouble, we're going to be sad. My hit points are getting kind of low, but I'm sure its are getting lower. I need to get better armor, that's for sure. There, it's dead. I'm going to rest here immediately before proceeding. There we go. Our hit points are all the way back. Can't carry a cloudy potion, but I'm not leaving potions behind. We need to identify these so that we can start getting to a point where... I don't know which is more valuable, the arrows or the spikes. I'll drop the dagger. So hopefully we can start finding potions that we can, you know, recognize their utility immediately. I would love to just start drinking them. But I'm not going to, not right now. I may start doing that if it is an option, because I could just drink a potion, right? Get it out of my inventory, free up a slot, and then pick that dagger back up as an example. So there is validity in taking that risk to some degree. Uh-oh, lice. There's a sentence: if you have children, you never want them to come home and say, uh-oh, lice. I think there's going to be a lot in here. Probably more than I can handle. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky. See how they just kind of keep coming back? It's because they're spawning so fast. The problem is when there's only one, I think each one has a chance of spawning each turn. So when there's one, maybe you get away with it for a while. When there's two, there's twice as many chances that something's going to pop into existence, which then provides twice as many chances next turn that something's going to pop into existence. So unless you can kill them all really fast, your ability to kill them is negligible / nil. Yeah, see, they're just coming back. I don't know if I'll ever have the real ability to get rid of them. If I had a spell of some sort, if I had a wand of stinking cloud, say, one blast could clear out 6 of them or 9 of them. But I don't that I know of. They're all gone from in front of me. I bet you if I step in this room, there's going to be a ton of them. Yep. So our better bet is to run away. Let's just leave them to their own devices. You guys can have that room. Have your lice room. I doubt they'll follow me this far. Nor are they still up there spawning. As far as I know, if you leave the vicinity, they stop spawning. They stop breeding, rather, I guess. I didn't see what he kills. Some sort of rodent. Silver mouse. Slightly tougher than a white mouse, I believe. Damn it, I do have to kind of go that way. I'm not going to get through there, though, so there's no point in going that way. It'll literally be an impossible task. Let's see if we can find an alternate route around. I'll try PAG. Maybe there's a secret door in this room or something. Nope. Oh, right here. Is that right? Another jelly. I'm going to guess silver, but let's see. Yellow. They poison you, yeah? They can touch the poison. I'm going to back out of this room for a second and shut this door. The yellow jelly draws psychic energy from you. And again, the reason I'm shutting this door is because they do draw your mana. Damn it, I'm not going to get over there, am I? I'm not going to be able to get over there with my with enough mana left, whoops, to affect my slow poison spell, because he's going to draw mana from me the whole way across, but I'll try. Damn it. I wanted to get over here with enough mana that I could cast slow poison if he hit me. And I can't do it because... Am I using the wrong damn weapon? How much you want to bet I'm wielding the wrong weapon? That took a lot of hits. I just killed that guy with a shovel. That's great. Alright. Well, that would simplify combat going forward. Although it bodes well for us. We killed that orc and stuff earlier with a shovel as well. We were able to take on that many creatures with such a crappy weapon. It means we're actually tougher than I was realizing. What do we got down here? Gray icky thing. What does that do? Can touch to attack. It doesn't seem to have any special abilities that I'm aware of. It's dead one way or the other. Didn't do anything special, right? Nope. Giant black frog. What does it got going for it? Likewise, just a straight up guy. Bite to attack. No big deal. If they don't have special abilities, they're not too much of a threat to me yet. That could change. Those iron shots, I believe, are improved pellets for a sling versus pebbles, say. What do we got here? A pine staff. We want to drop something and take that. I don't want to look. I'm trying to drop. Sorry. Hit the wrong key in my early morning darkness here. Alright, let's drop the 24 arrows. Yep, drop them all. Because you can't just put them in your other pocket with the other 27. Alright, pine staff. I might try and use these staffs. It is a risk, I guess, again, but I don't want to waste money on an identify potion when we go to the surface, because we have so little money compared to what we need to accomplish all of our goals. If I can identify these things before going up there, it might be a good idea. I found something else here, an oak staff. Nice. And under a pile of rubble, an oak staff. It's like a bunch of rocks fell on a wizard at some point and killed him or something. Drop all this. Heck yes. When I next encounter a creature, maybe I'll try the staffs out. They don't, I think staffs don't require you to specify a direction. Like a wand, you press Z in a direction to... You've been slimed, got at your rations. What the heck's going on? Possibly an invisible creature. You've got slimed implies to me probably a ghost. It's probably a Ghostbusters reference. Although, no, there's no ghosts here. There's a harpy and a priest or something over there, maybe? That was my detect evil spell, by the way. I don't know what that was. How is my rations holding up? I still got 7. It looks like it took 1 ration. That's not going to end our run yet. Like our light, though, we do have to keep somewhat of an eye on that to make sure it doesn't become a problem. It's not right now, but it could become a problem. We have so far to go back to the surface. A pair of hard leather boots have been slimed. It got at your rations. There's something here. Damn it. Where's the detect invisible spell when you need it? I'm going to grab those boots in a second. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, it took the boots as well. Damn it. As you can see, some monsters can pick up items off the floor. Whatever that thing was, it took the boots. I was looking forward to wearing those boots. They looked like Doc Martens. They looked all nice and sexy to me. Damn it. Get me again? Fuck, I gotta get out of here. If this thing keeps... let me just check this message I just got here. Sorry, 1 second. Nothing I need to worry about. Where was I? If it keeps getting my food, I will be in trouble. I'll be unable to get out of here before I starve to death. So, whatever's going on here, we gotta leave this thing behind. I'm gonna shut this door. If it opens, at least I'll know where that thing is. Although, if it's some sort of ghost, it could possibly go beneath my feet. You feel something roll beneath your feet. There's something stuck under this rock. I mentioned that earlier, too. Sometimes you're walking along and you just find stuff. It was a brass lantern with a little bit of light. I don't need it. Yeah, sometimes there's stuff that's sort of hidden under a floorboard or what have you. There, I killed it. It dropped a hard leather cap. I don't think I need the hard leather cap per se. What do I have? I have a metal cap. Technically better than the hard leather. I mean, the hard leather might be magic, but I'd have to carry it around for so long to find that out. Fucking yellow worm mass, damn it. These are the guys who drain your dexterity, is that right? So I'm caught between that and the ghost guy. I think I have to go forward. I don't have anything that can hit it from a distance that I know of. I mean, I could try my staff, I guess. Let's try backing off from it, and we'll try Shift Z. Use which staff? Let's see here. Let's try the pine staff, see what happens. Apparently it's a staff of treasure detection. Yeah, you can see it showed me where some money is. I'm going to kill this thing manually and hope it doesn't hit me. Alright, it's dead, thank God. Oh fuck, there's another one. That's the problem, of course. We can't really afford to run away from them because they can breed. So that money may well be in the wall. That's the usefulness of something like a staff of treasure location, is that, you know, like I mentioned earlier, you can mine through anything. If I switch to my shovel now... Oh fuck, was I using my shovel again? What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, I'm now using my shovel. Let's remember this afterwards. I'm mining up through the wall, the granite wall to the north. Incidentally, I mentioned yesterday I was trying to remember the 4 different types of terrain. Whoa, can't tunnel through that. Obviously sandstone was not one of them. Scruffy looking hobbit took some money and disappeared. There's the money that was on the ground. It was not sandstone, it was granite, was the other type. Okay, I killed it. It dropped a wooden torch, I don't need that. Hard leather armor, I'm dropping something to carry that. Let's drop the last of those arrows, I guess. They might be more valuable than the foil, I don't know. You know what I do want to see? Is there a way to access options? Is there a way to do so? No. I'm not seeing one. I was, again, trying to find out certain things yesterday and trying to find out, you know, how you can calculate how many swings you get with each weapon based on your strength and all this kind of stuff. I found a table that was actually quite confusing, but as far as I could gather, you can tell somewhat based on the weight of the weapon. And it said if you're not seeing how heavy a weapon is, you can turn on the option to see weapons in your inventory list, or see weight rather. But if that's possible, I don't know how to do so. This is where we went to the right in the first place. Where are we going? You know what? I think we may have to start going up because we can't get through those lice. I don't really want to start the long haul back, but we are carrying a lot. Maybe we'll... Well, here's that jelly. Let's go buy it. How much is it worth in terms of experience? 7.5. How close are we? Meh. I'm not going to risk draining my lamp right now. Oh, here's a few unexplored places. Okay. So we can check things out over here. Just in case we can turn up a little bit more by way of treasure, I'd like to have, as my Oh, fuck. I forgot about him, didn't I? Alright, this red Naga can drain my strength. He's now aware of me, though. I'm going to try and kill him as fast as I can. I miss. He crushes me. Crushes me. Crushes me, and I feel weaker, and he bites me. So his bite is what does it. So my strength just dropped. It was at 18.28 or something like that? Now it's 18/04. Come on, I gotta be able to... Whoops, I'm not even paying attention. Here, it's dead. Oh, it's not dead. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's dead. Thank God. Welcome to level 11. You can learn some new prayers now. Must have been worth a lot of experience. I should have checked that out. So I learned the prayer Cure Medium Wounds if I had a prayer book, which is another reason we really need to get back to the surface. We have all these prayers coming to fruition and no ability to actually use them. If we go to the right here, it's just going to lead nowhere. Let's start heading back to the surface. This is a part that may get a little boring because there's no real threats on the way up. Useful. New scroll we can learn. Let's drop the iron spikes that we should have sold when we were in town last. And take this. So we're looking now for a staircase up, and I'm going to make judicious use of PAG. There's a staircase down, a bunch of other secret doors that got revealed, but nothing that helps us get out of here. Let's see if we can go downward. Nope. I don't have to search for secret doors anymore because I know fully, I think, that all secret doors have been revealed, so there's no point in searching at the end of corridors anymore. If we can get this... We might be at the southern end of the map, are we? Yeah, we are. We're not going to get any further south. West and north are my bets for getting some place where I can cast a spell again and try and locate those downstairs, or upstairs, rather. Now, see, we changed screens here, so there could be a secret door here. There is. As I said, it only works within the confines of your screen. That was a... I just want to see what that was. Just a small sword, okay. I don't think I have anything I want to drop to carry that. We can use our light spell. And I'll try the PAG spell. Nothing. Let's rest here to get our spell... Whoops. I mean eat. Rest here to get our spell points back. And continue north. How bad is our ration situation after that ghost got at him? We still have 5 left. We're going to make it, no problem. Unless something else shows up to eat them. The bright news is, having gone up a level... Having gone upstairs a level... whatever was eating my rations there... The Slimer ghost thing, whatever the heck it was. Like I said, apparently not a ghost because it doesn't seem to have been evil. Can't follow us, so at least we're safe on that front. Another scroll, we need it. I can't risk not identifying these things. We're going to drop the small sword, V. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay, I got that scroll. Let's go this way. P-A-G. Lost my concentration. Let's try it again. There's our down, or our up staircase that we want to get to. Let's rest anyway. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Bumped my keyboard. Alright. Let's make a beeline for that staircase. So we can make this trip to the surface as painless as possible. Again, once you have some words of recall, once you have money beyond the horrible level of money I've been getting here, so you get some decent armor, you get some decent stuff, you can also start stockpiling those words of recall. I usually don't go into the dungeon without... I usually purchase 4 of them before going down. Because something could steal them, right? And you want to make sure you have that quick route back to the surface. And once you have those, the game plays quicker, because you don't have to do this process of wandering around looking for the stairs. It's just climb, climb, climb. Or not even climb, climb, climb. It's instant one-time climb. One-time climb back to the surface. And then a one-time climb back to the depth. So there's something to invest in, but if we're spending all of our money that we just made down here just to get back to here, then we haven't really accomplished much, have we? I'm confused now. You can see the status down here, confused. Let me just check and see the message so we can see a gas of scintillating color surrounds you. So I stepped on a confusion trap. That's this thing here. I could try and disarm it, but remember how bad we are at disarming. And every time I fail, there's a chance I'll set it off. Disarming, I'm fair. If I pass my turn here, nothing will happen. You can't wander. I wonder if I can disarm while I'm confused. Let's find out. Apparently not effectively. Now right now I'm trying to move. I was trying to move east and I was standing stationary there. I don't think I can do it while I'm confused. Let's get rid of this confusion. And I'm hungry as well. I assume you can eat while you're confused. Yep. Let's just leave that thing. Yeah, when you're confused, if you try and move in any direction, it may move you in a random direction instead. And I don't know if that's a good trade or not. I have to go back past this thing, damn it. I'll try and disarm it one last time. Oh, no, I don't. I can sidestep it like that diagonally. Yeah, you'll move in a random direction, and you can't pray while you're confused either, if I remember correctly. I had a character, my last character, in fact, the one who did the best, my last Paladin, died that way. I foolishly read a scroll, not knowing what it did, because I was trying to free up inventory space to pick up an item. And I thought I'm relatively safe. I was in perfect health, and I was quite powerful. And I cast, I used the scroll, and the scroll was a cursed scroll, so it summoned a bunch of traps all around me, and I couldn't see them. And when I stepped one direction, I accidentally stepped on a trap, and it was a confusion trap. And as I tried to move off it or something, I stepped on another trap, which summoned a bunch of monsters. And then I had to try to fight them, because if I just stood there and let them hack at me, they'd kill me, and I couldn't pray to get away. I had that portal spell that would have saved me, but I couldn't pray because I was confused. But as I tried to hack at them, I might have killed one or two of them, but I was also stumbling around in sort of random directions because of the confusion, which kept stepping me back on the confusion trap, which kept confusing me longer, and kept stepping me back on the summoning trap, which kept summoning more monsters, so it just became this spiraling death cycle. There was nothing I could do. I don't think you can read a scroll when you're confused, too. I think I couldn't even read a word of recall. I could be wrong about that. But that is the moral of that I learned is that you should be really, really, really careful about reading scrolls and drinking potions just randomly. I've done it quite a bit, usually in the past, because it's a convenient way to free up an inventory slot when you really need one. And you do learn what the potion or scroll does, so you're gaining something out of it. But I'm not going to do it this time, because I died that way last time. Let's try a PAG down here. There's our up staircase. So we're going to go up those stairs right there. Put us at 150 feet. Then we will call this a video. And I will come back and play some more shortly to try and get our character to the surface, to sell our stuff, to get back down. Talk to you later. And I stop recording.